Angry bullion dealer sees massive downturn for silver. I just visited my local coin shop and whew, my bullion dealer is angry and I could see it. There's a lot going on that's out of our control and that's coming for a price of silver. Let's get right to this. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really helps to get this information out there. Let's get to this. Now, I went home and I pulled this up. This is from investing.com, and this is exactly what my bullion dealer is complaining about. And if you visit a local coin shop as often as I do, you hear these guys talk, especially these older guys, and they're frustrated because, look, this is what we see on the horizon. This is JP Morgan expects downturn for base metals in early 2025. That's a few weeks away. Early 2025. And the thought is that this is going to be from U.S. tariffs on Chinese goods. And it's tough because everybody is looking at the moving pieces for precious metals. We're looking at who are we kidding? We're looking at the moving pieces that impact the economy. And when you have things shifting around that impact precious metals, stackers jump out. That's what, particularly new silver stackers. And we're seeing this all over. It's not just where I'm in California. It's not just here. This is all over. That there seems to be over the past, I'd say 18 months to 2 years, this window. Just when silver actually it got its momentum. There's silver stackers that felt frustrated. It seems like they got in on silver maybe towards the end of the pandemic. They held for a bit, and now they're still just either losing hope or just not understanding how silver works. Because you and I, as silver stackers, we know this is a long game. And we're going to have an ebb and a flow. And right here, it's not only my angry silver dealer, it's right here on investing.com. JP Morgan feels the same way. They expect a downturn coming in January, probably into February. But look, it's going to come up. It's going to bounce back. Look, this is the same. JP Morgan again says throughout 2025, this is what they expect. This is what they see in 2025. This right here. JP Morgan expects, of course, I agree with this. Gold reaching at 3,000. Absolutely. Absolutely. And silver about $38 an ounce. Now, some feel discouraged about that number, $38 an ounce right here. They may feel discouraged by this. And again, I'm talking specifically silver stackers that have not been in the game for very long. They hear, word of $40, $50 silver, $60, $70 silver, and I'm just assuming they feel impatient. Right? Because it doesn't work. Silver doesn't work like that. Just look at the history of silver since the turn of the century. Just look at the past 25 years. Silver absolutely follows gold. It moves up. And in fact, if 2 years ago, just 2 years ago, a blink of an eye, 2 years ago, silver was at about $22 an ounce, gold about $2,000 an ounce. If you went in, even if you compare an ounce of gold to what you could have got for silver 2 years ago, and you held it till today, you're only a few $100s off in terms of the wealth of your metal. If you only went on silver at $22 an ounce, you had $2,000, and you decided, no, I'm not going to go for 1 ounce of gold. I'm going to put $2,000 worth of silver at about $22 an ounce. You held that until now. Look, you're doing very well. And I'm not talking about investments. I'm not talking about a return on investment. I'm just saying following inflation like metals do and following gold, because everyone wants to reach for that gold now. About $2,700 an ounce? Nobody can reach that. No person working a regular job. No, you and I, we're not picking up an ounce of gold like we used to. Remember 5 years ago? You get an ounce of gold for about, $1,750, $1,800? That was nice, wasn't it? Those days are gone. Now, what we have to see as silver stackers is it can be silver as much as it can be gold. Because the margin between silver and gold, that's why, I'm saying if you look at 2 years ago, when you could have put $2,000 into silver or into an ounce of gold, if you did that with silver, you put it into silver, you're still a few $100s off. It's not a big spread. It's really not. So I say, and that's why I'm so bullish on silver. And I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not giving out financial advice. I'm just a regular silver stacker like you. Don't be discouraged by a high gold price that clearly right here, it's reaching for 3,000, and I see that it absolutely will. It's nothing to be discouraged about. It's actually, that's what we want to see, because silver always follows it. It always does. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I post at least 2 videos a day. I'll see you guys on the next one.